Good morning. Anya Marina is here.
Hey,
Welcome
girl.
to the show.
Oh my God!
Hi, girl.
Morning.
What a morning. I woke up so super late. Not good. Didn't get to meditate. Didn't get to do any of my morning rituals. Just needed sleep, I guess. But
Same.
yeah, right?
I found a dead mouse. We can get into that later.
You found a dead mouse.
In my pussy. It was
Oh my
so...
God. Was it not an old tampon?
Oh, that's what it was.
That's what it was.
I love the
Let's
little
be
tail.
honest with ourselves.
It had
Sometimes they look like little brown mice that
Oh my
have
God.
been, right before you get toxic shock syndrome, you pull a mouse out. Welcome back to the show. The hilarious, the iconic, my friend, Judy Gold.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Judy.
I went to Papyrus right before I got here.
What's that?
I think it's Papyrus.
Oh, whatever.
Papyrus? Judy.
No, that's not real.
Pap smear riot. Anyway.
That's where she gets her
Papyrus.
annual.
All right. What is it? What is it?
Papyrus.
Papyrus.
Like what?
Papyrus. Oh,
Like
right.
paper.
Papyrus.
Like what the Egyptians wrote on.
Papyrus.
Oh
And
my
then I went
God.
to Chipotle.
Oh my
Um,
God.
So I went to Starbucks.
Yeah.
And, they're closing all the Pappy Riot, Pap smear riot
Yeah, you don't
stores.
even learn the name. Who cares? They're closing,
So
right?
I got 20% off.
What'd you get?
I got an
Greeting
anniversary card.
Okay.
I got a
For what anniversary
Valentine's
for you?
Day. Yeah, 13. For
Wow.
Valentine's Day, and I got new baby.
Oh.
You got-
Card? Or
Yeah, card.
Okay.
You're
Just
so
in case.
thoughtful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really branching out at Papyrus at the end there, just selling babies.
Yeah.
They're like anything.
I got
to
a new
keep-
baby. Really cute. Really cute. I left the baby at the store.
New
though.
baby card. Yeah,
Yeah.
like those cards get very specific.
You know,
Yeah.
I can't believe cards are like 10, 12, 13 dollars. Like, what the hell is that?
Because
That's why they're
there's
closing.
well,
Pap
I
smear
think they're just
riot.
trying to save it at the end. They were just jacking up the prices.
Really?
But
I
because
wanna
some
know.
cards are like
No.
works of art.
I don't know.
You know, like some are so beautiful
Well,
and you
they-
open
yeah.
it and the baby moves and talks.
Right. It's for Ted Alexandra.
Oh, is he having a baby?
He had a baby.
Oh, I didn't know.
God, you're one of these
Nicolette.
thoughtful people.
I didn't see on Instagram. I guess the algorithm didn't want me to know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
My body's been yearning for a baby recently, so
Really?
yeah, it's not good.
You're that age, right?
Yeah.
Really?
I have dreams that I'm just trying to get pregnant the whole dream. like,
Really?
chasing a man around town. Yeah, it's wild.
Are you sure that's not just like horniness?
I mean, it isn't horniness that anyway?
Yeah, but
But like, I've never had dreams where I just am like, we need to get pregnant.
oh, you're
not like
having those.
yeah, where it's like,
Wow.
I want you to get me pregnant.
Oh
Dreams.
my God.
I
Wouldn't
know,
it be
I've never
exciting?
felt
that.
Judy, you'd
Wow.
have to buy
Is it-
another card.
I know. Wait,
I know
is
Papyrus is going out of business though. It's
I
not gonna be
know.
in
I
time.
can't go to Pap Smearus.
They have a gynecologist in the
Yeah.
back.
New baby, yeah, because I think my friends are all having kids. It's just like starting to feel like, oh, I should probably think about it.
But do you want to have
No,
a kid? So then
no.
don't have a kid.
I
Well,
think you just want cum in you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
really?
Not
he's-
yours.
I mean, I definitely
Hey,
do.
that's not.
Yeah.
Did he
Specifically-
really sleep over?
Yeah, he sleeps on my couch.
Yeah, I'm a
Why? Where
39-year-old
do you
man.
live?
I live in Bushwick, like an hour away.
Oh my God.
An hour away. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's about.
Oh, for a train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about.
We hung out late last night at the cellar. I was like, do you want to couch it? You're doing radio in the morning. He slept
Oh,
on my
that
couch.
was nice of
Yeah,
you.
sparks were flying. And
Wait,
we
so
just-
you didn't bring
Sparks were flying.
you
yeah.
didn't bring
So
shit
smoking
to
weed with
sleep
Sherrod.
over.
Huh?
Did you bring shit to sleep over? in?
No, I
Okay.
have 5 toothbrushes though.
Yeah,
just in
do?
case.
He went to the
Always on
dollar
me.
store and bought like a million
Yeah.
toothbrushes.
And do you
Yeah.
keep
Wow.
them at Nikki's
So I
or in
brushed
your
this
bag?
morning. I didn't shower this morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I know.
Do I smell a little bit?
You
little
do
bit.
look like you slept on a couch.
Yeah, I'm a couch
got that?
guy. I'm okay
Did you
with
get
that.
any sleep?
A little bit.
How many hours?
She was blowing her nose a lot.
Yeah, I
in the middle
really
of
was.
the night.
Why? What's
I was
wrong?
blowing something. I have a cold. I'm just fighting
Yeah.
like being sick
You have
constantly.
coronavirus?
Possibly. I hope.
Why
God,
would
it
they
sounds so
name it
fun.
after a beer?
I know.
Yeah, Dos Equis virus. Is,
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't ring as well.
Yeah.
Miller Lite virus.
You know what you
not
get with a coronavirus?
What?
A lime. Hey now!
Hey!
Guys, stop! Stop!
on fire.
Seriously.
You can tell she's been awake a while.
Coronavirus and Lyme disease go together. You gotta do them
Like
both.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Did you see that video of everyone in? I guess where is the province where everyone has it? Wuhan or something like that. So I saw this video last night where it's so beautiful. So the town is like shut down.
Right.
There's nowhere to go. They can't leave because there's no public transport. No stores are open. They're all like locked in their like apartments, and they're living in these big high rises, and everyone was out on the balcony and like at night, and they're screaming this phrase. I don't know what it is, but it's like it means add oil, which is just like stay strong or like be.
Right. And
they're all screaming it to each other for hours, and it's like thousands of people on balconies just being like stay strong. Just it's like made me get emotional and almost cry because it's like they're all just like stuck and they don't know what to do.
What about, can't they go grocery shopping or anything?
I don't think so. I don't think there's, and I think they're just on their own. I mean, they can't be just starving to death, but like I don't know what happens in China. But they're all stuck.
It's awful.
It's awful. And, what do we think? Do we think it's bigger than they're telling us? What are the reports?
I don't know. But every time I see an Asian person with a friggin' mask on,
I know now it's like a little bit.
I know.
I was like,
I wore one over the holidays because I had the flu so bad. And then I realized, I always thought that people were wearing masks so they wouldn't get sick. And then I realized, you wear the mask to not get others sick. So I was wearing it all around town. And I felt so awkward.
That's why I wear condoms.
Thank you.
To not get others sick.
That got a big laugh.
It's a thinker. It's pretty funny,
Yeah,
Judy.
was really
It's better
funny.
than lime,
It wasn't
okay?
Okay,
I don't
it
know.
wasn't that
bad.
bad. It wasn't that bad.
No, you know why they wear masks a lot of times? Asian cultures are extremely scared of dust and pollution.
Really?
Yeah. My
But
friend
they smoke
worked.
cigarettes.
I know that seems ironic. My friend worked at a school, and he was like knocking out the erasers one day.
Yeah.
And everyone got under their desk like, ah! Like, and he was like, oh my God, what's going on? And they were like, the dust. Like, they are freaked out about inhaling dust. So a lot of times they're wearing that because they just live in like really polluted cities, I think. I completely don't know what I'm talking about, but I just remember someone being like, it doesn't mean they're sick. They just don't like dust.
Could have been one Asian kid afraid of dust, and then you.
No, but I mean,
it's just a big stereotype.
I know that's what happens when you take out a peanut in a classroom in America.
Yeah.
They all scream and run
I
under the
had a
desk.
peanut butter sandwich every day.
Yeah.
When I went to school, every
know.
day.
With no jelly? No jam?
Yeah, no, my mother didn't put jelly on. Isn't that
You
awful?
just got straight peanut
And
butter?
no milk
peanut
or
butter.
any
No,
drink?
I got milk at the, you
Thank
walk
God.
up to the desk, 5 cents milk.
Just peanut butter. I could have
Just peanut
I would
butter.
have rather taken just jelly.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that's true.
Peanut butter's better for you, though.
Yeah.
Get the protein in there.
Yeah.
My
Right?
dad would take a piece of ham on white bread, tons of mayonnaise, put another piece of bread on, put it in a plastic bag, then a huge apple on top of the sandwich. So this
Is
I
that
loved
kosher?
that.
Is
You
that kosher?
did?
Oh, is that kosher?
In a brown bag? Brown bag?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, brown bag, and it said Judith on it. Judith. I mean, other kids had lunchboxes. My mother's like, you're not
Yeah.
getting a lunchbox.
My mom,
Way
I
too
remember all the
He-Man
kids used to
lunchbox.
get like notes from their mom in their lunch. And I really was like, Mom, will you write me one? And one day I opened my my paper bag and there was a note that said, here. We're on the way to the train and this guy just goes, you're super funny. And I was just like, oh, thank you. And he was like, cute. But it was like a snipe. It was just a quick snipe. I gotta say I was a little offended because I looked like such shit. I thought I was unrecognizable. And I was pissed off that he thinks this is what I look like.
Oh, my God.
not
You
right
have
now.
to get over
Do
that.
you
That's
ever get
crazy.
recognized when you look like shit and you're like,
All
oh,
the time.
God. Oh, people.
But people
I thought
are
I was
like-
unrecognizable because I looked like shit.
But then I get recognized, and then they're like, "Oh, I see you a lot on the Upper West Side," and I'm like, "Was I screaming at my kids?" That's what
Right. Oh, yeah.
Because I really have to like today. I had another radio show, and I went to the wrong place, and I'm literally crossing 7th Avenue, going, "Fuck, shit, fuck," and I'm like, "Oh my God."
I know.
Yeah. If
Judy
someone
Gold.
recognized
It's gonna
you, then
I fucking hate my life. I'm like, I talk like out loud.
I know.
Yeah, I was just running down 49th Street and I was just yelling to myself, going, get out of my way. All these people, get out. I can't be late again. I cannot. And then I'm like, I'm insane.
Yeah.
Like, just like a little person scooting down the street.
Right.
I remember one time when this crazy person was like talking to themselves next to me on the train, and I just go, I felt like they were gonna talk, and I was just like, this I just said to myself, I go, this fucking crazy person talking to themselves, don't fucking talk. And I said it out loud, and I go, now I'm that person. Now you've given me the coronavirus of talking out loud to myself. So this city is insane. I mean, every time you leave, it's just like, I don't know. We were on the train this morning. It's so fucking crowded. The door's shut before you can get on. It's just a battle.
It's worse than it ever was.
There's
it's
a
really
crazy,
bad.
There's a crazy train driver on the F train. He or she keeps closing the doors before you get on.
Yeah,
you cannot get on. It's almost like a game.
Wait, what about
get clipped? Yeah.
This drives me crazy. When the train conductor gets to the station and then waits 10 fucking minutes to open the door. You're standing. What is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
I feel like they're so passive aggressive, controlling.
It's a thankless job, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
No one thanks them.
I try to give them a smile and a wave sometimes.
Yeah.
I know. I say hey.
Sometimes they wait for me when I'm running on. That's so nice. I'm like, thank you.
Yes, that's so nice. But
I do think about slapping them sometimes.
Well, if you
Just
assault
give
one,
them, I know,
you
just
go
a
to
little,
jail
not
forever.
like a hard slap, just a little, like when their heads are out the window, don't you just want to?
Yeah, that's nice.
Right, yeah. Judy,
me and Judy are getting along.
You guys have amazing chemistry.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I know they
we just
met.
at each
He's
other.
gonna sleep on my couch tonight. I can't wait.
Take him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys
have
ever
a nice
had
couch?
rodents in your apartment?
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Speaking of New York.
My God. When I first moved to New York. All right, so in I guess 1989, 1990, right? There was this woman. She was really unattractive and overweight, and she was the Roach lady. I swear to God, and she would go to people's apartments and go like that
Like
and
a
walk through the
beagle?
apartment. I swear to God, and she
Sniffing?
knew exactly where the roaches were. And she'd put some powder she created, and they'd fucking go away.
What?
Yes, it was like a mental case lady that had a relationship with roaches. And I can't, she's dead now, I
Wait,
guess.
she came to your apartment and did
Yes,
this?
yes.
How did you find out about her?
My neighbor. She's like, you have to
What?
get the roach lady. Yeah, I swear to God.
Oh my
just
God.
look like, a hoarder who's been
really?
locked up, and then she'd come in and go,
I mean, you had to be like, there's no
we
way
were
this is going to work.
freaking out. And it worked.
It worked.
And it was her own powder, like white powder.
Oh my
That's so
God.
cool.
It
I
sounds like
had
she
a-
had a coke problem.
I know,
Just
right?
sniffing
No,
around
she
her
was
apartment,
too fat.
tripping
Too
powders.
fat. Too fat.
Yeah, I love a fat cokehead.
I had a large exterminator come into my apartment yesterday. Terrible smell.
It's the worst.
He smelled but he was
Oh.
so nice. He's like, let me see. And I was like, I'm hearing mice. I saw a mouse crawl out of my couch the other day. I have an impeccably clean apartment. I'm super, right, Nikki?
Yes.
And I clean. I was sitting there one day at my table, and I see this fat little mouse come doo-doo-doo-doo-doo from out of my couch, takes one look at me, and walks backwards back under the couch. I know, it's hilarious. I
Wait,
was
weren't
like,
you scared?
I
I'm
was
too scared. I'm too
terrified.
scared.
terrified.
Did you not sit on the couch for a week?
I was just pacing. I was sitting
Oh
on
my
top of
God,
my
I would've
table for an
screamed.
hour and what do I do? What do I do? I have a mouse. And then I convinced myself he moved into our couch and made a little house in there. The exterminator laughed at me. He's like, that's not what mice do. They're creatures of prey. They came in here once, they ate your stuff, and they left. That's what they do. They never return to the location. But
That's
I'll
not
set some
true.
traps for you. Then he's like, you have mouse droppings all over your kitchen counters, which I was disgusted by. I cleaned everything. But he set some traps. This morning, I come out, and there's a tiny little guy dead in one of the traps. I don't know how the fuck he ate the food in all the other traps, but didn't, or somebody did. So there's food missing from those traps.
Oh
Someone with your
my
Airbnb?
God.
Probably more.
What kind of trap? The one where they break the neck or the sticky one?
No sticky.
I hate that sticky one.
Those are just
that's a
the
slow death.
horriblest thing
Also, I'd be
ever.
scared to take him in the sticky trap. and
Wait,
throw
so
him
what'd you do? You picked
He
it up?
died.
I can't.
I just took the broom and quickly scuttled him into a bag. It took 20 minutes. That's why I was almost
Yeah.
late today. I was just like, is he dead? I can't tell. I think they break their neck. I felt so bad, his little body, and I hated him days ago when I saw him. I was like, get out. But then I just feel bad. I don't know.
I'd rather just
The
live with a
city's-
mouse than break their necks. What are they going to do?
I don't
Honestly,
know.
what do mice
I don't
do?
know. I can't
They
with the
crawl
mice
on your
dropping.
foot.
In the night.
No, they don't.
Yes,
Yeah, they do.
China had a mouse crawl across her chest. I just can't do
Okay,
it.
so
I
then it
can't.
does
I
that,
can't.
and then what happens?
The shit's everywhere. You get
They
sick from the
shit
shit.
everywhere.
Yeah, their poop is
Yeah.
it's
I had
really
like 60
unhealthy.
mice in my apartment. It was
60?
I mean, it was a whole colony. What are they
How'd you
called?
get-
What's a gaggle of mice?
A gaggle of mice, yep.
There were so many. They were in my oven.
Papyrus.
They were in my oven. Yeah,
Papyrus of
papyrus. Some mice.
mice.
Yeah,
I think mine might have been in my oven too.
Yeah, they live in the oven. Well, I guess because I don't
Well, he
cook.
checked back there. The guy
should
pulled
cook.
my oven out. He was like,
Okay, I'm
going
gonna throw up.
I know.
I told
I'm
you
just
this
so
before.
paranoid.
Mice do not bother
The
me.
mouse played the
That's
guitar.
cool.
I told you that.
Yeah,
one
it ran
time.
across your
yeah.
guitar.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
woke up. I heard a strumming, and I
No.
woke up, and a mouse is playing an A chord. I swear to God.
Wait,
I
was
swear
the
on my
guitar
life.
lying down on the couch or something?
It was on its side. Yeah.
Okay.
It was.
That's
Yeah.
so cute.
He was
Propped
good.
against the wall, and it just ran across the.
Yeah, and I just bow.
He
just played an open chord.
Wow.
That's
Bow.
my mucho.
And he gave me a look. He's like, "My bad. I thought it was acoustic. Didn't think I'd wake you. You know."
Are you gonna use that in your act?
He
No.
does have a bit.
Good.
He has a bit.
No, I don't. I haven't done it.
Yes.
I've never done it on stage.
Just
what?
finish
The
bit.
mouse?
And then everyone died. I don't know.
Finish the
Whatever. You
bit.
know what?
Finish the
Coronavirus,
bit.
papyrus.
Go ahead.
No, I can't
Finish
do it
the-
now.
Oh, you want me to
all,
finish
you
the
know
bit?
what you're doing
So
to me.
I shined my
I
light
feel
on
like
it.
I'm getting intervened.
Yeah.
He shined his light
I was
on
just-
it. The mouse felt bad. He's like, "Man, sorry. I thought this was acoustic. I didn't mean to wake you up." Then the mouse.
Which doesn't make sense, by the way.
It doesn't
you should
make
change
sense
it
at
to
all.
electric because an electric guitar unplugged is much quieter than an acoustic. Go on.
Right.
Yeah, I say it was unplugged. In the bit.
No.
What
you
was it?
don't.
Was it an acoustic or an electric in real life?
No.
It was an acoustic.
All right. Wait.
Hold on.
is
I'm
that-
not done.
much
The
louder.
I know that I can look up the bit. He wrote down the bit and posted about it. So let's read your bit that you spent so much time on. Okay.
I love this
Okay.
friendship.
Oh, so this I actually rewrote because sometimes he writes these things, these Instagram like jokes where he'll like
Right.
stream of consciousness, and he's one of the like his writing just changes subjects. Like you don't know if who's talking, what he's talking about. So he wrote,
Well, this is
I
long.
recently bought a queen mattress while having a full bed frame and box spring. My old mattress, I believe a mouse ate through it, causing metal to stick out of it. This same mouse one night at 2 a.m. strummed my guitar, waking me up, and awoke and flashed my light and at said mouse. We stared hard at each other. He seemed sorry he woke me. He thought because it was an acoustic guitar and not an electric, he'd be fine playing it. He ran off, and I believe he joins the Lumineers on tour. The mice problem is no longer, so my queen on top of a fool isn't that bad. It's all perspective.
You're reading it very like
Well,
no.
No, I honestly was trying to give it honor
Yeah, it
each
was
word.
good.
And
Judy,
then I
don't you dare.
so I rewrote
Don't you
it.
dare.
Oh.
No, it was good.
I'm
I
sleeping on
liked
your
it.
couch tonight.
Judy,
All
he
right.
sent it to me for notes so I could edit it.
Right.
And so he could post something that's actually so people can read it and
Right,
understand
right,
it without
right.
having to like.
Were there any punctuation marks in that?
I mean, there was a
It
couple
was all
periods.
emojis.
But I mean, I just don't understand what you said. But and awoke and flashed my phone light at said mouse. Period. We stared. You just.
I think
you talk,
he meant to say I instead of and. I awoke.
Yeah, it's a typo, probably.
No, I think it was very intentional. So I
I'm a
changed
very good
it.
comic.
This is my edit. Last week, I accidentally bought a queen-size mattress for my full-size bed frame. My old mattress had metal sticking out of it because a mouse ate a hole through it. It's probably the same mouse that ran across my guitar at 2 a.m. one night. I woke up to a loud strumming and shined my flashlight on the mouse as he froze in fear. He seemed sorry he woke me. He thought that was because it was an acoustic guitar and not an electric, he'd be fine playing it. I left that joke in even though it's terrible.
It's not terrible.
And he needed to practice.
It's not terrible.
And that's
He's
good.
now on tour with the Lumineers. The mice problem is no longer, and then I put in parentheses, which I'm only saying on here so hot girls who might read this won't be scared to come over to my apartment and sit on my face. So my queen on top of a fool isn't that bad. It's all perspective.
Nicely done, Nick. Great grammar. Can I ask a
Excellent.
quick question?
Thank you.
Just quick logistical question.
Sure.
Point of information, if you wouldn't mind. What does the mouse eating have to do with the bed frame size? I missed that.
So he had to get a new mattress because
believe-
the mattress
Because
was
the-
eaten
yeah,
by
by
the
the
mouse.
mouse.
The last
Yeah.
one was.
Got it.
And he slept with the girl,
What's
and there was
the
a
metal
spring
sticking out
out of
There
it.
was metal like poking
Out
and
of
it was
the mattress?
cutting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And the mouse also ate through that mattress.
I would
Yes.
assume.
How
I'm
old
blaming
was
the
that
mouse.
mattress?
4 years.
That's it?
Yeah.
What a waste.
And
So
you had-
wait, you have a queen on a,
Yeah,
and is
I'm
it
a
hanging
fool.
off?
A little bit.
It's not very good. Do you turn your mattress over?
When?
Oh my God.
Andrew.
Why would I turn my mattress over?
You're supposed to turn your mattress
How
over every
often?
And
night.
flip it. It's amazing.
Maybe.
I just
Like
bought
every
this
2
mattress. I
months
just
or
bought
really?
it. Every
I
2
mean,
months.
No, not every 2 months.
No,
I
some-
do it all the time. I do
Really?
it. Yeah, I do it about every 2 months.
Because otherwise you just get an impression.
Right.
Oh.
And then
yeah.
it's like a new mattress.
It
Dude,
is.
I had a Tempur-Pedic and I sweat at night, so it was
Yeah.
just like a sponge that had just like flattened. It was just all of my sweat condensed in this.
Yeah.
And brown because of your tanning.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. It was
oh my
cool.
God. I think it's sweat, not tanning. Because why would the tanning
No,
seep
it's-
through the sheets? It was probably brown from his sweat. You know, Nick Griffin has a
His
joke about
sweat's
what are
not
we
brown.
doing to our pillowcases? You know that joke?
Oh no.
Where
I
he's
didn't-
like, you ever change your pillowcase and look at it and you're just like, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, it really is like brown
Right,
stains.
right.
I think our sweat turns brown.
Wait,
in our
has it-
drool.
Now, has anyone tried the weighted blanket?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Oh, please tell this story.
because
well,
I was looking at them yesterday online.
They're great. You know what? It's great about them is that I like sleeping on my stomach because I like to be like pressed in,
Right.
and you can have that feeling sleeping on your back for the first time ever.
Oh.
Oh.
So it's good for stomach sleepers who don't
Oh,
want to
I'm a
squish
back
their
sleeper.
face. You're a back sleeper?
back and side. Yeah.
Oh
Same.
wow!
Yeah.
Same.
Really?
Yeah,
So
I'm
your
like-
face
I'm
never
like-
hits the
I'm
pillow.
side.
I sleep on the side and don't move all night. I just am here in one position all night long.
What?
It's weird.
So wait,
my
when you wake up, your
You're
sheets
exactly.
and it's not all over the fucking place.
I don't know
Oh,
what I do.
please.
I'm like a
God.
dead person.
Wow.
Except when I'm sleeping with my boyfriend, then there's a lot of tossing and turning.
Right.
He's moving.
Fucking.
Yeah, we fuck in the night.
You do.
Hell yeah.
We did one night. That was
Yeah,
so cool.
in the middle of the night.
I woke up and I was having sex. It was so
That's
cool.
rape.
That's so.
It's
It could
rapey.
be in some.
Wait a minute. So that you
Circumstances.
like the weighted? Do you still sleep with it?
No.
It's very heavy.
It's so
like
heavy.
20
I got.
pounds.
I sold
sold
it.
it.
Yeah.
But like,
Anya
what do
sold
you
it for me.
like? What is it like? Why
It
would
feels
you
like
want?
a hug. It feels like that's what it feels like.
Yeah. Why were you interested in it?
I don't know. I was like looking at. I you know how like you go. I am
Sky Mail?
such a sucker for like I found these 30 items on Amazon
Right.
I can't live without, and then I
I
fucking click
love
on them.
those.
And so one of them was a weighted blanket.
Yeah. It
Like
feels
you need it in
secure.
your life. You're like, I
Wait.
probably need this.
Do you ever go online and like, or you're like on Twitter, or whatever, and it's like, find out why so and so, and then it takes a 45 minutes.
Yep.
To go, and it's like next, and then I
Judy,
never
It's
get.
clickbait, babe.
I can't fucking. I get so sucked in with that fucking click fucking shit.
Yep.
It's a waste of my life.
I actually am a part of this subreddit called Saved You Clicks. Let me show you.
Oh yeah.
And it does exactly that. It'll like have the question, and then someone will saved you a click. So it'll have the question.
Right.
Come on, pull up.
If you did online dating,
Like,
you'd
guess
get that
which
out of your
stars
system, I
had
think.
plastic surgery on their right nostril.
So this one was her belly keeps growing. Doctors see scan and calls cops. And then the person goes, she had an ovarian cyst. No cops called. 72 clicks. That's how long it took to get that answer.
My
A man bought a
God.
Rolex for $345 in 1974. Its current value knocked him off his feet. Between 500,000 and 700,000. They don't tell you how many clicks, but they just tell they answer all these things. So you should go on this.
What's it called?
Saved you a click.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah. It's so it just saves you clicks. It's pretty nice, but like you can't fall for those things, Judy. You're too
I
smart for
know,
that.
and then I'm writing, and then I'm like, oh.
Just Google it.
You're rating?
No, I'll be writing.
Oh,
and then
right.
I'll, you know.
Well,
I'll be
maybe
Do you
it's
buy
like,
things?
oh,
Do you
what
buy
is-
a lot of things or no?
I do not really. It's like I'll be like, oh, I need. They're just shit. It's
like,
just
what's the
shit.
last dumb thing you bought? Do you even know?
I bought a phone cover, like the glass, but that you can't see, like only you can see the phone.
Yeah, I've seen those before.
Whoa.
But I haven't even put it on yet.
Oh, that's cool. Like, if someone's next to you, it's just like
they
black.
can't see. Yeah, they can't see
From
it.
this angle, you can't see
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I'm going to get
What-
that eventually because I have to keep making the font bigger and bigger as my vision goes.
Well, that's not what that
Well, how
is.
much do you
Yeah, that
weigh?
Have you
doesn't-
seen Bonnie?
Yeah.
Have you seen Bonnie McFarlane's phone? Her
What?
font is so big. Her text with Rich, anyone across the room could read.
Oh, I see what
text.
you're
Right.
saying.
Oh, I see.
Oh, because
Yeah.
the font's so
But
big, people be able to
the
see.
thing is, no one wants to read any text from Rich. So
Yeah,
that's
no,
why.
no. That's even she doesn't.
Yeah.
She's making it so big, it's just
I know.
indecipherable. It's just zoomed in on a
Yeah.
What's the last thing you bought that was actually useful? Like, were you like, I can't believe I bought this knife that's so sharp and it cuts through anything?
Oh, you know what I got?
Yeah.
What?
So I have I have knives. I cook, whatever, but not like cook. But I have knives.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I have
knives.
the block, the knife block.
Yeah.
So it's so broke. It was broken for like years, and I'm just like, fuck, and it's like and it's taking up too much counter space. So I bought a new knife thing, and it doesn't have the slots. It just has like these little
magnets.
So you can just stab it anywhere?
Yeah, you can put it, and it's so cool.
That's
Wow.
cool.
Yeah.
That's a really cool thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I like those. I'm trying to think
I
of
want that.
I just find different like serums and skincare, and
Yes.
sometimes
Yeah.
you're just like, okay, I found the one that works, and I'm not going to tell you which one because it's fucking amazing.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
thought you were like
Why?
a sharer.
You think it'll run out?
I do think it'll run out. It'll jack up the price, and like, sorry, I got to keep some things to myself. I'll tell my
Okay.
like close friends.
But you told a lot of audience, all of us, about BB cream or some kind of weird
Yeah,
cream.
yeah. I don't even use that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on to something new.
I
But
never
it's always-
used Amazon.
Yeah, until
What?
No.
you used it one time.
No, and it didn't come through, remember?
What?
The order never came to me.
Wait, where is
The
it?
one time I used it.
Did you get a refund?
Yeah, I got a refund.
Oh, what did you buy?
Huh?
Oh, wellness formula.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some vitamins.
Vitamins. They never came.
You
I
can buy
tried.
that at CVS.
Wow.
Yeah, but they were
Yes.
$15 online, and
Oh.
they were $25 in Whole Foods. So
Yeah.
yeah, I lost $10 because Amazon shit the bed.
Yeah,
Good for
Fuck
you.
Amazon.
he's never used Amazon.
Good for
That's
you.
Ordered
Wow.
anything
Yeah.
online.
But I don't have
Ever.
a doorman. But now though, I realize they'll just leave shit down
They'll
in
just
my.
leave it.
Yeah,
Did
they
you not
leave
know
it
that?
down.
Yeah, I just don't like the idea of them leaving. I think people will steal shit.
Yeah, it
In
doesn't
your
happen that
building,
often.
Probably.
No one's stealing wellness pills, I guess.
I mean,
Right?
they
Oh my
might.
God, you've never bought anything.
I know he doesn't. Not just Amazon, Judy. Nothing online. He's never had anything
Wow.
shipped to him.
Yeah.
Also, the
I
trouble
like
with
going to the
Amazon
store.
is-
I like feeling the
I
product.
know, but it's so exciting when you order something and then you forgot you ordered it,
Oh,
and then
it's
you're
the
like,
best.
oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God,
nice.
I know it's so fun.
I have new laundry bags.
yeah.
But it
I
is
didn't
out of
pay
control. We're just
It really
we could,
is. I get so I'm like, oh, I don't have to go shopping. I can just
Yeah. Ian Finance was supposed to be here, and he hurt his back, and he called me yesterday, and I was like, "You need to read this book, Healing Back Pain by
Oh.
Dr. John Sarno. Are you on that track?
Oh, that book changed my life.
Changes
Wow.
lives. Like, Judy, what was going on with your back before?
It was like 20 something years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, that like tightness and you can't even like move. It just was so awful. And I did, and it fucking, it
you
works.
read a book and it goes away.
Right.
And everyone listening that's like, my back pain's different. It's probably
No,
not.
right.
I have a bulging disc. My L7
I have
is inflamed.
yeah, mine are
right.
we're hitting
Whatever.
each other. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's not supposed to cause
The
you that much
healthy
pain.
back book.
Yeah.
When does
so
it?
good.
When does the pain go away throughout the book or at the end of the book?
No, just throughout it.
Throughout,
you just
yeah.
start reading it and you're like, oh my God, it's going away. I'm not even
Yeah,
joking you.
it's amazing.
It really does work.
It's like I gotta
Again,
read faster.
if you're
Howard
listening-
loves that book.
Howard is the
Yeah.
one that
Yeah.
originally turned me on
Yeah.
to it. Or no, I guess it was Ryan Reese. One day I showed up at the
Right.
cellar and my back, I was just going, ugh. And he was just like, I got to tell you, I used to not be able to walk.
Oh my
'cause
God, that's
back.
his face. That's so his face.
I got to tell you,
I gotta tell you.
used to not be able to walk.
Is it only back
read
pain?
this book. No, it's actually, he wrote another one called The Mind Body Connection, and
Yeah.
it's all about foot pain, any kind of
Any
pain in your
pain.
body. It's not that the pain isn't real and that you don't have a
Problem.
tendinitis
Yeah,
or something. It's that the tendinitis is not supposed to create that much pain.
Right.
Your nerves are like based on what it's. So you might have a bulging disc, but a bulging disc is not supposed to make you so you can't walk.
Right.
But what your body is doing, because you're so stressed, and it's subconscious stress. It's not like stress of like work. Sometimes it can be, but sometimes it's the stress of like, I want to be a baby again. Like it's like this
Right.
primal like thing of like. He really talks about it in the book, like a lot of our stress is like when you're a baby, like if I'm a baby and I just like, this is your cup and I just like want a sip, I can just be like,
Right.
Just grab
and just
it.
grab it because it's mine and I'm a baby.
Right.
But when you grow to be an adult, you just have to be like, I want that, but it's not mine and I
Right.
can't have it and it fucking
Yeah.
sucks. And you have this anger that you don't even know you
Right,
have.
right.
But it's really based on just not even being able to do whatever you want to fucking do at any time.
Right.
So you push it down and your body takes the stuff going on up here and finds a way to get it out. So it finds the only weakness in your skeletal system,
right?
Or the most weak part, which might be your bulging disc, which isn't supposed to hurt that bad, and it just fucking beats the shit out of that nerve. And if you just know that you don't even have to treat the stress. You just know that the stress is causing it can't.
It's a heightened sense of awareness. Yeah.
When you know something is the cause of something, and you're able to mentally go, my back is caused by my mental stress. You don't even have to fix the mental stress. You just knowing that it's causing it alleviates it.
That's
it's
like
wild.
cognitive behavioral therapy too.
Yes.
And meditation. Meditation is like you have to identify the thought and be like, okay, I have that thought. Bye now.
Everything's thoughts.
Right.
But everyone wants their back pain to be special.
Right.
It's not psychosomatic. It's okay if it's psychosomatic. It still means it's pain. I can still feel sorry for you and your back pain. Just because it's mental, but most pain is mental.
Right.
And Mom, I'm talking to you. I offered my mom to go get therapy because I'm like, your pain in your body is from stress.
Right.
In your life, and you're not weird because you have stress. We all have stress.
Right.
That's what your body does with it. So, Healing Back Pain, Dr. John Sarno. Anyway, I sent the book to Ian because I was like, I'm just going to go to a bookstore and have it delivered to him and find it because I wanted to get it to him immediately because he's like, I'm bedridden. And I'm like, you can just read this book and you can be done by Sunday with your back pain if you zip through this book. And I go, download it. He goes, I don't like to read books on my phone. And I go, okay, well, the quickest way to get it to you, and I looked up, it's fucking Amazon. It's quicker than me going to a bookstore and finding a courier.
Right.
Amazon's going to have it to him today, this morning.
His back will be healed by this afternoon.
I'm serious. If he reads fast enough, it will be.
Yeah,
it really will be.
Thank you so much for watching that clip that you just watched. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. If you did, thumbs up it. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you just keep watching more videos? Let them play. Share with your friends. Go share on your Instagram story. Go just have a great day.